You all know what it is. Today I'm playing Doom, one of my favorites. Released in 1993 to critical acclaim for its advanced 3D graphics and levels, addictive gameplay, and multiplayer, Doom quickly became one of the most influential video games of all time. I was introduced to Doom when I was 11. It was the Unity port, and I played on the lowest difficulty, and I didn't know any of the tricks. But now I'm going to be playing on DSDA on ultraviolence, and I know my way around. Get your boomstick ready. It's time for E1M1. Classic. On ultraviolence, you get the shotgun right off the bat. Not so far away is a mega armor, and the secret behind the pillar, iconic. We've all been to this one the most. I personally think it's a little overrated, but solely because it's the first level in the game. I really like the structure in the middle of the starting room. Although the imp at the top of the elevator is a pain in the ass, this is where we get the chain gun. Another iconic secret. Once you're in the final stretch after the key door, you can open the door that leads to the dark maze, where you have to shoot a wall to get to a chainsaw.
Groovy.
The flow of this level is really good, and the secrets are interesting. The only thing I don't like is that on ultraviolence you are immediately spotted upon starting, and this stupid fucking imp at the very end of the level is trolling you with its infinite hitbox. This is when things begin to get difficult. We get our first encounters with pinkies, and a lot of shotgunners. I don't like this level on ultraviolence because it's a long stretch to the key needed to progress, and it's very cramped. However, the secrets here are some of the best. It teases you by showing the soul sphere through a window, making you chase for it and staying in the level longer, as well as this hidden but not secret yellow key that opens a secret yellow door. I already know it all, but for most new players it should click. It's a challenge, it's got really cool secrets, and the rocket launcher. This one is a little big, and I still get thrown off by how it's laid out, but you get a secret before you can even exit the starting room, and another soul sphere. If you get a strafe just right, you can skip the blue key dark maze entirely, and the song for this level is my favorite in the episode. This level has perks, but overall it's just a little eh. E1M5 is really fucking boring. One of the worst parts of episode 1 is in this level. This entire part leading to the switch to the gate is awful. There's so many fucking pinkies, and then you turn the corner and there's like tens of imps, and it's really cramped. It's not really a challenge, it just freaks me out. At least there's a soul sphere outside. This one is also a drag. The first key room throws me off every time, because there's no real action to reopen the door. I believe it's a timer, but it's annoying when I forget that, kill everyone, and run around the room for 30 extra seconds looking for the way out. And then there's the second key over the pit of acid, and the ending room. This is the worst part of episode 1. At least this one is good. I don't super like the secrets though, specifically the one with the raising pillars. It's just never done again, and I don't really like that. This level does provide a lot before the final level. The secrets are very beneficial, and there's plenty of ammo. It's the last level. Not that much else to say. You'll blow up a bunch of fucking pinkies, you run down a hallway, and you see your first pair of barons. I ended up wasting all my rockets on the 9,000 specters, so it was just a hassle defeating the barons, but I managed. Episode 1 is the best out of the 3. Now episode 2 is fine, if you are playing correctly, but I wasn't in a great mood playing it this time, so I rushed a lot, which led to me dying a few times, which led to me getting pissed, so my judgment will be a little biased this time, but okay. I got distracted at the start trying to telefrag these imps. This level is a little cramped, especially when these pinkies lower, but you can get the plasma gun in this level, so it's not a problem if you don't mind using it. This level is just fine, except for the crushers in this hallway. It's a neat level, especially because we get our first berserk, which multiplies your melee attack damage by a factor of 10. Very helpful for exterminating the fuck ton of imps in this level. Fuck this level. Fuck this level! Don't make me say it again. This level's boring, brutal, and long. I just run straight to the exit. Yeah, episode 2 falls off after the second level. Remember the quick black mazes from episode 1? Imagine that, but worse, and the entire fucking focus of the level. All of the worst enemies are crammed into this level, lots of pinkies and lost souls, and to top it all off, a Baron. Barons are fun and cool, but combined with this fuckery, it's just painful. Unlike episode 1, the penultimate level in this episode is another pile of trash. There's just so much fucking stuff. I forget where the important stuff is, and this is where my mood just was really bad, and the pinkies kept swarming me. This level really plays with cortisol, but luckily the last level catches you a break. Rockets, shoot rockets, circle strafe, kill the demon, while avoiding the lost souls. It's as simple as that. Boring boss fight, but because of what came before it, I cannot complain. I was in a better mood for episode 3, so I'm gonna play better, and episode 3 is just a better episode. I really like the way you rise out of the floor at the start. There's a few cacodemons in the first hallway, but you can just lure them out so you can run for the shotgun. Be careful, because if you run out of shotgun ammo before the pinky hallway, you're 75% fucked. I was able to manage. Sandy Peterson made this level shaped like a hand, and I like it. The specific time I played it for the video is probably the best I've ever played this level. It's actually pretty fun if you know what to expect and take it slow. You can get the plasma gun in this rock. There's also this chain gun in the corner, and there are a lot of lost souls. It's a neat level. The song for this one is really good, and we get the big fucking gun, which is a pretty fucking big gun, and it lives up to it. Apart from the fire song and weapon, this level is pretty mid, but I would take it over whatever the fuck happened in episode 2 any day. Okay, this one is usually terrible, but I skipped the terrible part and was able to manage the rest of it, so it actually isn't terrible. Apart from the fact that it is. The ending is really fucking weird. This room right here fucking sucks. And this hurting floor with the health pack is just so clunky. It's a bad level, but it's not super bad. I don't know. The next level though is the worst. Fuck this entire level. Thank God I've learned it. But before I did, it's just grueling. This entire teleport thing is the center of the level, and it's the worst part. Also, the hallways are pretty samey, and I get lost a lot. Terrible level, but it's not the worst. Fuck Mount Erebus. It's too fucking big. There's too fucking much, and I'm not a huge fan of the open world Doom levels. But this is the worst part. Look at this. That is a mandatory. That is mandatory. That is the solution. A fucking secret teleport. Fuck me. And because of that, this is the worst level. Probably in the game. Don't hide the fucking solution. People really don't like this level, and I can understand why. To new players, it's awful. But since I know how it works, I can't hate it for those reasons. It is annoying to cross the burning blood to get to the somewhat concealed teleports, but we got plenty of plasma for the final boss. Also, I was able to trap the Baron back in its cage when I was done with it, which felt pretty good. And we've reached the end. A giant spider mastermind that you can easily terminate because of your big fucking gun. It's quick and anticlimactic, but at least it's over. Now Doom might be really fucking annoying at times, but the gameplay loop for Doom is addictive, and there's so much content for it that no human could play all of it. Doom is pretty fucking good, and I will continue to play it, and maybe I'll play Thy Flesh Consumed on the channel. But Doom 2... Oh.